Hello YouTube, Ciary P here and welcome back to Bang Average Gaming's Pokémon Omega Ruby Nuzlocke. We find ourselves back again in Marvel City after in the last episode we defeated the gym. And we made our way north to then collect another encounter. I've also just realised we lagged a little bit there, I think. Just listening to my audio there through my headphones, it did sound a little bit scary. But yeah, we picked up another encounter at the end of the episode after defeating the gym. And we are going to continue our way north and make our way to the next gym, which would be Laveridge Town. Or City, is it City? I think it's Laveridge Town. Laveridge Town. But that might be a couple episodes yet, but we're going to continue on the storyline in this game. And we're going to continue with the Nuzlocke shenanigans. But before we do that, we're going to head straight into a team recap. And even before we do that, I would like to address the on-screen. My face may look, with the window over here, there's a little bit of light on my face. My face may look very glossy. It is because I've got some moisturiser on. So that's probably why it looks like I've got like waxed face or whatever. I also did shave, so I'm a little bit clean shaven as well. And yeah, that's just to address the situation. I highly doubt anyone will actually see this and ever comment and ask why the hell I look like a fucking wax figurine. But anyways, moving on to our team recap. Up first we have a Captain Crook, the Crocorock, with the Zen mode ability that moves Bite, Sand Tomb, Cut and Assurance. Then we have Professor X, the Mega Mewtwo Y, who loves to take the speed of the game down with the Guts ability and the moves Confusion, Swift, Future Sight and Disable. Then we have Dragonfly, the Yanma, with the Cloud9 ability, holding onto the Lucky Egg as well with the moves Uproar, Sonic Boom, Quick Attack and Double Team. Then we have Shell Shocker, the Mega Blastoise, with the Inner Focus ability and the moves Meteor Mash, Water Pulse, Bite and Protect. Learning Water Pulse in the last episode was very helpful. Then we have Beacon, our newly evolved Lantern, with the Sap Sipper ability and the moves Bubble Beam, Electro Ball, Signal Beam and Confuse Ray. And last but not least we have Grumps, who's actually not seen an awful lot of action recently, but hoping in this episode she will. The Grand Bull with the Minus ability and the moves Headbutt, Bite, Rock Smash and Charm. And there we have it. But before we head out from the gym, as per usual, we're going to go for a little shout out to our unofficial sponsor, Monster Energy, the Zero Sugar one. As we have chatted about before in the last couple of episodes, we are not here to drink our calories. But I am going to remember, shout out to Gladys and the singles team if you ever stumble across this. I would like a rating out of 10 please. Oh, not good. Not good. I've really lost my touch actually. I think because I'm not doing it as often with the singles team and actually having to do it in front of an audience, I think I'm really losing my touch here on mastering the art of the two sound can opening. Anyways, cheers. Delightful. Absolutely delightful. And we're going to head north. We're going to head straight to the north. We are not wasting any time here. And hopefully, we could, technically speaking, start off. I really do want to. I really do want to. But I'm also a little bit scared because there's 4 battles here that could harvest us some very good experience. But could also be terrible. I would like to check and see. Everyone's still got their items. We've got loads of soda pops, potions, super potions. Fuck it. We're gonna take some chances. Yes. That's the spirit. I like you. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Okay. Starting off quite tough against an Empoleon. We have Captain Crook. Now we have to be very careful here and we have to really pay attention. Because level 17 is quite high. Level 17 is no joke. Gonna switch out to Beacon. Let Captain Crook come back. Sword Stance. Okay, Sword Stance is not particularly good. It is level 17, so we're gonna hope and pray we're all good. Okay, one shot the Empoleon. Lovely. Captain Crook gains a level. Dragonfly gains a level. Oh, I saw it was learning a move and I got excited. Do you know, we've not really used Quick Attack, and I'm pretty sure what's his evolution? Yanmega. I'm pretty sure Yanmega is Bergmite. What's that again? Oh, it's Ice. We will go for Shell Shocker. But I'm pretty sure. What was I going to say? Yanmega is like a special attacker. I could be wrong actually, but anyways, we're committed to it now. If it's not, it's not, and we just deal with it. Anticipation. You should be shuddering because you're about to get one shot by Meteor Mash. Off of a Mega Blastoise as well. Okay, one trainer in the Win Street family down. 3 more to go. I am indeed stronger than you thought. Today's actually been, whilst we wait for the changeover here, I am indeed quite young. One of the things today has actually been quite nice about is the fact that I've actually managed to kind of get loads of stuff done. So like this morning I got up, it did take me a little bit of time because I got in late last night from training with the club here in Mulheim, and oh, is that? I'm gonna go for a bite here because I know it's electric flying, but oh, it's holding onto a berry. Oh, okay. Up to it. Whoa! That was a lot of damage. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No pity, nope. Who's got good special defense? 69, 37, 71. Mega Blastoise it is. Anyways, as I was saying, today has been a day I've actually managed to kind of get loads of stuff done, which has been nice. It did take me a little bit of time to get up this morning, I will admit, but I did get up. I went a walk this morning. I then came back. I had a nice kind of chill bit of time in my kitchen, just watching a little bit of Netflix, having my breakfast. I then went to training, or to work. I went to coach, and then we had a coaching meeting, a team meeting, just planning out how training is going to look now that some of the kids go back to school. Which is really, really tricky, and a lot of people would maybe think, oh, it's not that hard to try and plan it out, but when you have a significant number of players and limited court space and time as well, and obviously there's only so much time that we can actually be in the hall and coaching as well, because it does take a lot of energy out of you. Planning that out, which we managed to kind of, I think we've come up with some good solutions. We think things are going to look okay, but obviously we don't know until we actually get started. Don't think Beautiful at level 16 would know that strong of bug moves. We're going to switch into Professor X here. Then I came back after a meeting. I had some lunch. I made some really nice scrambled eggs. Again, a very simple lunch, but honestly, they just hit the spot. Some nice scrambled eggs. Put in a little bit of, I've got some Emmental cheese that I got, not specifically for that, but chucked in a little bit of Emmental cheese, some salt and pepper, on some plain toast. I need to use all my bread up, so I had like 3-4 bits of bread on some toast. I had a nice lunch, so then I came, after having my lunch, I then went for just a kind of quick 30-minute nap. I then got up, I did some washing, put away some washing, tidied up a little bit, did some of my dishes and stuff, and now finally sitting down to do a little bit of our Nuzlocke. And now we are coming up against the Zygarde. Okay, now I've got to be careful. We don't have any fairy type moves, but we are fairy types, so there's going to be no dragon moves that they can use against us. As I said, Grumps will, and it's a slow start. Wow, that is a rough. As I said, there's Grumps getting her debut in this episode. Grumps hasn't been used in a while, and I can't remember where we got Grumps from, because Grumps is gaining a is Grumps like a fossil or something? It is a fossil. It's gaining a considerable amount of experience, which is obviously very, very good. Omastar. We're going to switch out to Beacon for this one. But yeah, today's been nice, and to be honest, it's actually felt, apart from the fact that it's warmer, it's actually felt a lot more like home, like Scotland, because it's been super cloudy today. There was a little bit of rain earlier on, which was quite nice, and it's just been, the outside just looks a lot more like home. And I am starting to settle in a lot more to Germany here. It does feel nice, and it doesn't feel like it's starting to feel a little bit more like I'm not just like away on like a trip or something, or I'm not home. And I know I keep saying home like Glasgow, but that obviously is where I came from. That is my home. But here is starting to feel a lot more like a home. It's not feeling like a kind of foreign land. It does feel like I'm actually fitting in here well, which is good. Okay, Seismitoad. Now we have to be careful again. Water and ground. I'm going to switch into Grumps for this one. We've got a good significant amount of level on this one. Trace, it's got the minus ability, that's fine. Mudshot, okay. Okay, we're good. Speed falls, that's okay. We'll go for the headbutt. Goes for the bubble beam. Oh, okay, critical hit. Okay, I was about to say that did a little bit more damage than I would have liked to have done. But that's okay. We know we can survive another crit if we need to. And there we go. We up the berry. It's annoying that we've had to use it, but do you know what? The berry gets eaten up. That's fine. And down goes the Seismitoad. There we go. We have taken out the Windstreak family. A little bit more thought I had to go into that. A little bit of time. And obviously we did. Miracle Eye. Nope. We did obviously still tell a story as we were doing that, so we can still keep telling stories. We just have to make sure we're paying attention to the game as well. And of course I'm going to come in because we can get ourselves, I believe, off of the mum. The Macho Brace. Now, I don't think I'm actually going to give that to anyone, but it's just nice to have. I've always wondered actually, because it's Windstreak, I don't actually know who their son is. Because I always thought it was like Steven, but then I was like, Steven, they're saying he should be challenging the champion by now, and then I was just like, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I should Google that. I'm actually kind of intrigued if we ever find out who the Windstreak family's son is. I feel like you find out in the anime. I feel like in the anime, there is an episode where Ash actually comes across the Windstreak family. I think. Don't know why that's kind of stuck in the back of my head. It feels like that there is an episode that is like that. Okay. Dragonfly is now level 31, so overtakes Shell Shocker and Beacon. We're going to leave that lucky egg on Dragonfly, just because as soon as we get that chance to learn Ancient Power and it becomes a Yanmega, then we will take it off. I actually just remembered, now that we also did get ourselves... Okay, so we've got Flash Cannon, can be learned by Blastoise, but is Blastoise more of a special or physical? That's the question. Oh, it's got some good special as well, okay. So Nose Meteor Mash, which is quite good. I'm reluctant to get rid of that because I feel like it's quite good. I know it can learn Flash Cannon, but Perennial Storm Throw, Stone Edge. Why can Lantern learn Stone Edge? Oh, it's an electric move. It's because it's an electric move. Okay, let's have a look and see. There's no point in learning Stone Edge. There's no point. Yeah, okay, that's it. There's no point in learning Stone Edge because it's. Lantern is not a physical attacker. And it's got some good moves just now. Bubble Beam, Discharge, and Signal Beam are some really good moves, so there's just no point. Yes, we would like to break the rocks here. Another heart scale. Do you know what we're going to do actually? We've got 2 of those. Let's see if we can collect a couple. Maybe. Okay, just a battle here. Especially with a Golbat before, so maybe Golbat's been swapped for Geodude in this one. Another battle, okay. Taking up a little bit of time. Taking up a little bit of time. We don't really want that, but needs must. We're trying to get the heart scales, so we might end up having to run into a few Pokemon. Max Ether, okay. Actually, not too bad. Max Ether's actually not bad for kind of later. Now we can take on some more trainers. Okay, so we were worried about that guy last time. Here we go. The interview team now. Previously, I remember actually not even realising this back when I played Pokemon Emerald. I think I might have battled them in Ruby as well. But I realised this in Pokemon Emerald, is that you can constantly battle these Pokemon again and again and again. And I had, not Pokemon, these trainers again and again and again. I did not realise that at the time. Now, Gengar's pretty fast, so I'm actually going to swap out because we also need to deal with the... Oh, I need to be very careful here, actually. I need to do a little bit, because this is actually quite... this is quite a tough duo here. A Scizor and a... Okay, what does Scizor know? Gen 6 Oras. It's level 20, so it knows... Agility, False Swipe, Pursuit, and Focus Energy. Okay, so we're not worried about the Scizor, which is good. Gengar's maybe got to know something, sure. Oh, that's Gen 2. Why am I looking at Gen 2? Gengar and Oras. Level 20 will know Confused Ray, Nightshade, Curse, and Mean Look. Okay. Do you know what? We're actually okay to stay in. We're okay to stay in here. Go for the Crunch on the Gengar. We're just going to go Confusion on the Scizor because it's not really going to do... It won't do massive amounts of damage because it's Steel type. Oh, it does okay. We get Confused Ray, that's fine. We're faster than the Gengar. It's probably going to go down here to Captain Crook. With the Crunch. Does indeed. There we go. And we gain ourselves a lovely little level. Scizor's getting pumped. That's okay. Because hopefully we break through the confusion. No, we don't. That's okay. Captain Crook hopefully maybe gets a little bit of damage off here. Oh, we get the kill. Perfect. Now my brain can't even remember what I was trying to say before, but I'm pretty sure that you could battle these trainers again and again and again, and it was kind of like a little bit of extra money, and obviously the experience as well. You would use them as like a kind of grinding session. Of course, I would love to do an interview. Your feelings about our battle, but it has to be short and sweet. Because of underwhelmed. There we go. Underwhelmed because I was expecting quite a tough battle there, and soon realised that Gengar and Scizor there were kind of almost useless. That's why I was underwhelmed, because initially I was overwhelmed when they both came out, and I was a little bit underwhelmed to see that they didn't really have that many moves. Okay, Captain Crook is technically weak to Fairy type, but it is only a Snubble. It is level 16, and we get the one shot. And Staravia. You know what, we'll just stay with Captain Crook. We'll just stay in with Captain Crook. Go for the Crunch. Now, as you can see again, we're facing off against trainers here. This is a trainer that is after the 3rd gym. Still with level 18 Pokemon, and we have level, like, almost level 30 and above everybody. Now again, a lot of that comes down to the fact that you're battling quite high yield experienced Pokemon, which is obviously natural that your Pokemon would gain a lot. And I've got a Lucky Egg on the go as well, and as I said in the last episode, the experience share does make these games almost a little bit too easy sometimes. Now there's certain battles in these games and stuff that are still quite tough, even when you play them through normally. There are certain battles that are quite difficult. Now, I need to be very, very careful here, because the last time I battled an Aegislash, we lost a Pokemon to it. And this time it will not happen again. There we go, Captain Crook, level 30. Dragonfly, level 32. Nope, okay, Grump's level 34, that's fine. I was thinking we'd maybe learn Ancient Power kind of soon with not Captain Crook, with Yanma. Is that a trainer? Oh, didn't even realise that. Did not realise that. I don't even remember that trainer being there when we passed by, and they've got a Darkrai. Lovely. Really can't be bothered switching out, but I know I need to. We'll go for Shell Shocker. Mega Blastoise. Just for the quick attack. Who knew Darkrai didn't really have much in the way of moves? Ooh, it survived that. And down it goes. See, again, a Darkrai, so that's now going to be 1,000. I believe it would be 1,000 for the rest of the team. Unless it's maybe just like another 1,000 split evenly between the team. Don't actually know how the calculations kind of worked, but that would be nuts if everyone got 1,200 something, whatever it was. Okay, so we've got ourselves an encounter on this route. And we're looking onto the next route, which would be the Fiery Path, which is going to be our next encounter. So we're going to keep battling our way through these trainers, get ourselves the experience, and then get ourselves another encounter. Captain Crook is back out in front, so we have the type advantage here with Crunch. Now, it's almost kind of pointless having Assurance because we have Crunch now. I think initially having Bite was actually quite good, but Krokorok and I believe Crocodile is reasonably fast, so we're probably going to be getting ourselves some the Masquerain. We'll just stay in for the Masquerain. Oh, that might have been silly. It might have Bubble, but we're gonna. It's level 18, like I said, or like I saw, sorry. And you can see we're all good. We're all good. The difference in levels there is really not great. Really not great. It just means that we are getting oh so close to completing yet another Nuzlocke. And I'm thinking after this, I had lunch around kind of 1ish, but I'm feeling a little bit kind of peckish, a little bit snacky. So I'm actually thinking I might have myself. I've got some. Now, when my parents were here, there was loads of things that that we bought that they were having and I was having, and there's some things that they were like, oh, we might have this, and I was kind of like, oh, I don't really have it that much. But I'm actually kind of craving, now that I'm sitting here, they decided to buy some strawberry jam. They were actually looking for raspberry jam, but they had to go for the strawberry because there was no raspberry jam in the shop at the time. But I'm actually thinking of having some toast and jam after this. A little bit of Bon Maman. Some really nice French strawberry jam. which I think will be very, very nice. And also, I suppose actually now that I think about it, before I do that, I also need to go down and check out my my letterbox, because only recently did I discover that I had on the massive set of keys that had like 20 keys on it that I was given when I moved into this apartment, because previously it was a family that lived here and they had loads of keys cut. I've since realised that I have a key for the letterbox, which is a bit silly of me because it looks exactly. Pardon me. Ooh, Aquatail. Now we did look and see that we are more of a special attacker. Water Pulse is 60. We're gonna skip the Aquatail. We're gonna skip the Aquatail. We're gonna stick with Water Pulse. But yeah, I now will need to go down, and I believe there's loads of old mail from the previous tenants here, and I will need to empty that out so that there's room for my letters, and I'll need to make sure I check it regularly that if any letters come that I can answer them. And the other thing is I also need to then, oh my god, right, okay, comes here. The other thing I need to check is if what I need to do with the previous tenants' letters. Like, do I just bin them? Do I have to send them back to, I don't really know how to send them to them, so I'll need to figure out what to do with that. So there's a few things to do. It's actually, the other thing I'm starting to realise is that I talked about my skin and obviously having the moisturiser on, but it's also it's actually starting to, there we go. Okay, here we go. Ancient Power. We're going to get rid of the Sonic Boom. Coming back to the skin thing. It's actually quite toasty. My apartment's quite toasty, and I think I need to open up some windows because it's starting to feel, I can really feel it getting quite close in here. The laptop being on top of the fan isn't really helping me because I can feel little small glimpses of cold air coming through, which is actually quite soothing, quite nice, but I wish I had a really cold fan on me now. And now my brain, again, just the way my brain works, is gone back to thinking about strawberry jam. If you come across this episode and you happen to be listening to this part of it specifically, comment down below. Whilst you're there, like and subscribe to the channel, but comment down below, do you like jam? Do you like strawberry jam? Do you like raspberry jam? Do you like Bon Maman jam? Which is, in my opinion, the most goated jam that is out there. It's pretty fucking good jam, I will admit. Lovely. Okay, here we go. The bit we've all been waiting for. And here was me about to say about getting an encounter, and I've completely overshadowed the fact that Dragonfly, our Yanma that's been on the team for so long, is about to evolve. Oh, this is so exciting! I can go down and change it. Where is, okay, there's Dragonfly. Dragonfly, the Yanmega. Maybe Yanmega can learn some of these moves. Okay, it can learn Storm Throw. Can't learn Flash Cannon. But, okay. And am I right in saying Yanmega is more of a physical or special? More of a special attacker. Okay, so. Okay. And it's got what? What's the gun? Leaf Guard prevents status conditions in sunny weather. Okay. That would be quite good to stop like paralysis or something, but obviously we wouldn't really have it out against any electric types because it is bug flying, so it would be nice. It would be nice to avoid maybe like poison and sleep and stuff, so maybe if we ever come across. Now, I don't know if you can see that down below on the lower screen there. Right down below the subscribing cat, which we went over before. But on my Dex Nav, it does say that there is a Deoxys, that looks like. It could also be a Mega Scizor because of the way the hands kind of look, but I think it's a Deoxys. I think it's a Deoxys. We're going to save again. I think we just saved 2 seconds ago. That looks like it could be a Deoxys. Now, where do I see? Got loads of Pokeballs and Great Balls. Okay. The question is, what do we want to do? Maybe try and hit it with a not so effective move? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Fiery Path. Come on, Deoxys. Oh, okay. Mamoswine. Mamoswine's good. Mamoswine's good. I saw Deoxys on the Dex Nav, but Mamoswine is just as good. Now we're kind of in a little bit of a sticky wicket because I don't really know what we can hit this with. I'm going to try and just throw some Pokeballs first to see if we can just capture it without doing anything. 1, 2. Oh, okay, maybe we can, maybe we can. Okay, it's gone for Endure. Doesn't need to go for Endure. Maybe we can do this without doing anything. We've got 2 little wiggles. We've got 2 wiggle jiggles. 1, 2, 3. Game Boy, look. Oh, okay, okay. We can get it. We can get it. We can get it. We can definitely get it. I can feel it in my bones. We're gonna go for the Pokeball. I don't really want to waste Great Balls. We'll just use the Pokeballs this time. Okay, breaking free. We'll do a couple more Pokeballs before we try out some Great Balls. Come on. Come on, Mamoswine. I'd consider adding it. 1. Okay, that's okay. That's A-okay. Here we go. Ball number 5, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Game Boy, look. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Okay. Try it again. See, this is why I didn't want to try the Great Balls. The Pokeballs were... It was liking the Pokeballs. It was liking the Pokeballs. Maybe we just got unlucky. Maybe we just landed unlucky, and this Great Ball is the one that's going to do it. Triple jiggles in the Pokeballs, and it breaks out of 2 Great Balls straight away. Have we just wasted our Great Balls? Come on. Triple jiggle. 1, 2, 3. Game Ball, look. Mamoswine. Okay. We need to be careful here because I actually kind of want to now consider damaging it a little bit. I almost clicked run there by accident. What moves have we got? What moves have we got? Pursuit. Cut is maybe an option. We could confuse it. We could try and confuse it. I think that may be an option. That may be the play. I think that's the play. We are weak to the ground type, but it's only so far. It's only used Mud Slap, which is fine. Okay, we take 6 damage. Accuracy goes down, but we're gonna go for the Confuse Ray, and hopefully that'll help us because this Mamoswine broke out of 3 Great Balls it broke out of. Can't fucking believe it. Okay. Just prefers the Pokeballs, that's why. Here we go, this is the one. This is not the one. Okay, hit yourself, damage yourself. There we go, that's what we like to see. Still confused, damage yourself a little bit. Pokeball incoming. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. 1, 2, 3. Give it a look. We keep getting 3s. Okay, Confuse Ray again. Here we go. Give ourselves a little bit of chip damage. There we go, a little bit more. That's what we love to see. We love to see it. Here we go. One, 2, 3. Original 151 and Game Boy Look. Why is this not working? Why is it not working? Have you ever stumbled across this channel? You said it works. You said it works. Come on. Oh my. It's a Mamoswine. Okay, Endure's fine. We're not attacking you. Oh, we're missing now because of all the mud slaps. We're missing Confuse Rays. Endure's fine again. We hit the Confuse Ray. Okay. Whew. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would to capture a Mamoswine. Come on. 1. Damage yourself. Hit yourself. Hit yourself. Hit yourself. Come on, man. Or woman. Female Mamoswine. 1, 2, 3. Game Boy Look. There we go. Finally. Okay. Grump's learning Rage. We're learning Rage at level 35. Wow. Bum 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 bum. Okay, again. I was gonna go just like Tusk, just really simple, but I want to give it. Mamoswine. It's like a mammoth. Nah, we're just gonna go with Tusk. This is one of the things Let's go with Hoth. Like the ice planet of Hoth in Star Wars. It's one of the things I wish I was a little bit better at, is like the nicknaming part of things. And obviously if I was ever live streaming or I ever came across some additional subscribers to the channel, I would ask in the comments if they could nickname Pokemon. But unfortunately we have almost no subscribers. We have 4 subscribers to this channel. And I'm going to save one more time. Actually, I'm going to save one more time facing down the way because I have a little bit of OCD. And we're reaching that 40-minute mark of the episode. We haven't really done an awful lot this episode. We've just been grinding, we've just been chilling, we've been battling, and finishing it off with a lovely encounter of a Mamoswine in the Fiery Path. We have made our way north from Mauville City to where we are right now, and hopefully we can continue from Fiery Path on to, not Lava Ridge Town, but I believe the next town over would be... oh, that's a good question actually. What is the town name? Can we see it on the map? I would need to bring my little mouse in to click on this. Whatever town that is. If we can we hover over it? Fall Arbor Town. Okay. We're going to go back. And we'll bring up the Dex Nav again. I feel like the Dex Nav might be cheating a little bit. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave up the area nav because I feel like that's a couple of times we went into a kind of a route and we've seen the Pokemon that we can get. So I would rather it be a surprise. So we're going to go into the area nav. And we're going to keep that up because I feel like then we can kind of have a look at the map, etc. But as I was saying, we're going to continue north through Fiery Path, up towards Fall Arbor Town, up towards Meteor Falls, continue with the story, and work our way back to Laveridge Town for the 4th gym. The grind continues on this channel. The hunt continues for that 4th badge and completing, yeah, or not completing, but we get halfway to completing another Nuzlocke on this channel. Please stay tuned if you have been watching along, if you are there, if there are people out there. If you are new to this channel or you stumble across this video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. Join the Bang Average Gaming Nation. I am looking to venture out, I've said this so many times, I'm looking to try and venture out a little bit more because I would like to try and do things other than just Pokemon, but right now it's kind of the only things I have access to. I do have some other games and stuff, but I'm really into Pokemon, but I am hoping to venture out a little bit more past that scope on this channel. I've been Ciary P, this has been Bang Average Gaming's Pokemon Omega Ruby Randomized Nuzlocke. Please stay tuned for more action and we're hoping to continue on. See you.